Hello everyone, this is Pastor Lon, Homesteading Pastor. Just wanted to take you along today and give you a little update on our fruit trees and our future fruit tree orchard that we're going to be planting here in the near future. So come on along with me and let's check out the progress on the fruit trees. As you can see, this is the trees we planted not long ago. What, how long? A couple of weeks ago, probably in?
Oh, it was longer than that.
However long it's been. Seems like a couple of weeks ago, probably been longer than I think. But anyway, every one of them has lived so far. The ones that we've got for on the good deal at Walmart, most of them was about dead, and, but they've all survived. We'll come down through here. We got the two pear trees here at the beginning. We had two of those, not pear trees.
Peach.
Those are peach trees at the beginning. And we got a pear tree right here in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but in the middle of those. That's the only pear tree, the new one we had. The rest of these are apple trees.
We don't know what color.
We don't know what color, whatever flavor, whatever. We don't really care. The apples, you can eat them. But if you remember, one of them, the goat broke off.
It's surgical repair.
And I put a little Country Boy splint, and that thing is really bushed out there. I'm gonna take this off so it don't restrict the growth of it. But put a little splint on it, and it seems to be doing fine. We've been watering it ourselves, but Jesus has been watering it.
We hadn't had to water it in what, 3 weeks?
Not in a while, but as you can see, all the trees are doing good. We're getting ready to get our. We're gonna plant some more. What's that stuff called? Comfrey, and a few other plants and stuff around here to start our
Gill.
I can never remember what that thing's called. But anyway, that's what it's called.
We got to get our cardboard around, then we're gonna put our compost on it and plant our
homemade compost.
Plant our stuff, and then we're gonna put some wood chips on it.
And something else we've done since the last time we planted these, just wanted to tell you all about. Don't get too far away from the camera; they can't hear me. There used to be Bradford pear trees. I told you if they didn't bear any fruit for us to eat, they were gonna have to go. There was one here, there's one down there. We cut 4 of them down just this week and hauled them off. But now we got more sunlight coming in here to the rest of our pear trees and our apple trees and peach trees. And this is gonna be a little orchard out here at the front of the property. And I'm gonna get these stumps up right here, or either plant more trees beside them. But I just
I'll run over with the lawnmower.
No, that's too big for you to run over the lawnmower. I got to get those down below lawnmower level. But anyway, I'm gonna finish getting these stumps up. We're gonna plant more trees here, but you can kind of get them a little panoramic view there. There's the other one over there that we cut down. But that gives them a lot more of that sun when it comes up in the east to be able to get in here, as well as some of that afternoon sun can get in here now that these Bradford pear trees are gone.
We did, for the time being, leave the 2 dogwoods.
Trees.
One of them's pink, one of them's white. For right now.
We'll leave those for right now. I don't know how long they're gonna stay.
And the boys think they're getting fed again.
But as you can look around and see, we got a good many trees out here. I don't know how many we got in this little orchard out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
20?
17, 18, 19. Yep, 20 of them. 20 fruit trees out here. So this is one of our orchards, and we had also told y'all a while back.
The boys.
We'd also told y'all a while back that we were gonna take down some more of these pine trees, so we'd have more room for more fruit trees or whatever else we decided to plant. And guess what? Those trees are down. We had 10 of them removed a couple weeks ago, stumps and all. Well, 2 of them, they left the stumps out at the edge of the field. I didn't really care about grinding those.
Bless you. Bless you.
I believe I have one of them South Carolina gnats just, yeah, caused that, and I'll leave it at that. But anyway, we want to leave most of these out here. There's a lot of shade, and the grass grows up in here good. As you can see, it's pretty shady and cool, which actually feels pretty good. It was hot.
We just got a thunder shower.
It was hot as the dickens earlier, man. It was scorching out here. And now it's cooled down. It's not even as humid as it was. But
we're expecting that storm to come through in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Coming up from
My buddy Larry Gandy down in Mississippi, and my preacher friend Donnie, the country homestead preacher in Alabama. They got hit pretty good with a lot of wind and rain, and yesterday, I think, and today, and it's supposed to be here in our neck of the woods tonight or either sometime tomorrow. So we're gonna have to batten down the hatches and hold on with both hands. Most of this is about the fruit
that's
trees.
2 of them over there
Huh?
at the end of the garden that we had taken down. Those were we had to take them down because when the sun would rise, my garden was shaded right there.
Yep.
By those 2.
All this was shaded because of those 2 big trees. So there's like these right here, but they're down, and now the garden, as you can see, is thriving. I need more trellises up, but I ran out of cattle panels, and I've used some of the regular hog pen wire over there in the other raised bed garden. I got to get some more of that. Actually, I got a little bit left.
We got some squash to pick too.
And what we done here, we kind of messed up to start with. We should have put the black plastic or black weed control fabric down first, but went ahead and planted it, and then we went back and put it down between the rows. But once this crop's done this year, we're going to take that fabric back up and put it all together and have it completely covered with the fabric like you see here now. And but man, those peas are growing and running like crazy, and they really shading out all the weeds and stuff. So we're gonna have some peas here. Look at the blooms right there. Yep. Right here at the blooms.
That's beans.
Yep, on the beans. That's right. There's peas over there, isn't it?
Yeah, they're blooming.
They're blooming too. But back over here, I'll show you what. Before we show you where we kind of tell where all this used to be. There were 8 pine trees over there. Just slow around a little bit, Rob. There was 8 pine trees over here, and you see where they ground up the stumps. Well, all this is going to be rows of blackberry trellises.
That way.
Blackberry, however Miss Al wants it. Blackberry trellises, blueberry bushes, raspberry trellises, more fruit trees. It's a lot bigger.
I'm gonna have another garden extend the garden.
It's a lot bigger space here than it looks like.
How far you think it is from here to there?
I ain't good with that. I would mess that up.
Football field?
Who?
A football field?
Yeah, it'd be close. But look here, what else we got to keep them from hauling the chips off. When they ground up when they chipped up all the limbs off these big pine trees, we had all these chips left over. And the guy, I talked to him, and he's gonna start bringing, they have to haul them off and pay to have them hauled off to be able to dump them somewhere. So I told him he could bring them all here and dump them here so we can have more chips in the future. Man, that's good stuff right there. You can add to a compost pile or start an 18-day compost pile with, or just have a cold compost pile, or just put the mulch around your flowers or whatever. Man, that's a lot of chips we got off those trees, those 10 trees.
Of course, we'll let it age before we use it.
Absolutely, because we had some before and we let it age, and it worked really good in the raised bed garden.
It's about 2 years old.
Yeah. Our poor honeybees, we got I don't know if Mr. Larry Gandy will see this or not, Brother Larry, but if you do, as you see, I need some help.
This is what we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. All of our bees swarmed on us last year before last, because we didn't really know what we were doing with the honeybees, but we want to do better at that this year. So,
we got 1 batch of honey off of them.
Yep, good batch, but it was just 1. So as we walk on around here to finish this video, a couple other YouTubers using that DeWitt
ground cover.
Yeah, weed control, whatever. I can never think of that.
I ordered it from Amazon.
But
my little pumpkin.
so basically we got pumpkins on this end, And then of course corn here, 2 rows of corn. And then we got the okra with a little bit of, I think is that beans down there? Peas.
Jeez. I got baby okra on here.
Oh, this
Somewhere I
peas
saw
right here.
some.
You found some?
Right there. You know one right there?
Right there. Yeah, and right up under there.
Soon be cutting okra. Are those the ones that little NC gave us, the red rippers?
I think so. He told me to put them on a trellis and they would crawl all the way back to North Carolina.
Well, it was too late by the time he told us.
Yeah, well, I knew I needed to put them on a trellis, but like I said, I ran out of trellises and stuff, so we're going to do better at that the next time, but we see how they run like
Well,
crazy.
actually, we didn't want to put too much effort and energy into this garden because last year this was the one that got flooded.
That's where it flooded last year.
And we were so disappointed, so we were
So,
kind of like, we threw stuff out here to say, you know, if it makes it, it makes it.
We were so disappointed that we kind of tried it again. I don't know.
Well, this was like an extra. If it makes it, it makes it.
Yeah,
Because I got the raised bed.
Raised bed.
Yeah, I've got plenty of blooms.
But anyway, let's go ahead and
You see that big squash?
Yeah, I
You
see
better
it.
get it.
How about these squash? There's a big one right there. That's what I was saying on Come Sit a Spell. Ain't nothing like going out in your yard and just picking your vegetables, getting your fruit off the vine, vegetables out the garden. It's just amazing to me. You go ahead and pick the rest of this squash?
Mm-hmm. There's sunflower coming up.
On that right now. Look at that. Can't beat that. You got some now in the refrigerator you got cut up. You got a
I'm gonna cook them for tomorrow's lunch or dinner, whatever. So
Father's Day lunch. All right.
there's one on the end right there. You get it?
What we're gonna do in here is bring some dirt in and kind of build this up. Some of this floods a little bit too. But I got a guy lined up. He's gonna be bringing us some dirt and fill this in. And before we start planting everything in here, but this is a good wide open space. Should get plenty of sunshine to grow more fruit trees and, like I said, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries, and anything else we want to plant out here. And as you
We'll
can
leave
see,
that as a drive-through right there. That's,
Yeah.
that's
we're gonna
area.
leave this open right here where we can
And all this will be berries and garden. Then we'll have a drive in between that garden and the next one. I hope I'm not getting y'all drunk. I gotta practice my camera skills.
There. We got to get that little sling to hold that one up.
Got a
Watermelon.
baby.
And right here, pumpkin. Look at that. Look at that. Gotta get that. Gotta get. Didn't you
What
order
is
some of
that?
that?
What name? New England
Yeah,
sugar
New
pie.
England sugar.
Sugar pie pumpkin.
Yeah, New England sugar pie. Honey bunch. Yeah. These are those raised beds that Robert Lynn got for our anniversary that we showed the other day.
Anyway, these are my plants. A few of these along the edge. These are my gourds, my loofah. On the edge right there. But this is those beds right there. I'm gonna get one more, and that's where I'm gonna put them on this end, down that way. These are those little plants, if y'all recall, that I separated because I had like 2 or 3 in the grow pots, and I just stuck them over here, and they're thriving. I think that's 1 squash and the rest are pumpkin.
Look at them. Look at them.
Oh, the blackberries.
Blackberries.
This is why we go.
See what I'm talking about? Just walk in the yard. Oh, that's good. That wasn't quite done.
They're so big this year.
Oh, that was good. That was right there.
And I got another one down there.
Hey, show them your ride.
Another one down there, and then I got raspberries all around too. So, but I got a new ride this week. It won't take me too fast, but
Look at that. What you call that thing?
a garden,
Technical name for
garden cart, I guess.
it? Call it garden cart, garden buggy.
Get the water off of it.
But we just put that together yesterday.
My peppers. Got a bunch of peppers on there. There's a big one down there. I don't know if you can see it right down there. See those big ones?
Yeah.
I've still got my carrots covered. I don't want the sun to burn them. And those 3 beds, I got to put more stuff in there. I've harvested everything out of there. Our sweet potatoes, I've been having to come out here and fight I guess it's beetles. We called them June bugs when we were growing up.
Look at all
That
them
wind
tomatoes.
beat my tomatoes down.
Yeah.
Well, beat them.
Look at them.
Like I said, we know we planted them too close this year, but
hey, they bearing
I've
some
got a
measures.
bunch off of them. Matter of fact, I missed 2 down there.
Between the worm castings and the cow manure, they doing good.
Cow manure went,
One out.
yeah.
But this is what I'm talking about. Homestead life. Just come out here and pick it right off the vine right here. Ain't got to go to the grocery store or nothing. Look at them balloons over there
Those are the
on
beans.
those beans. Hope y'all enjoyed this tour of the fruit trees and the garden. And until next time, remember, Jesus Christ loves you, and Jesus Christ is the answer for anything you're dealing with in life. Bye-bye.